Hello everybody, we are Double Take. You guys, stop licking me!
So we put a post up on our community on Double Take and asked if anyone has any questions about anything. So engagement, wedding,
Okay.
kids.
Yeah.
I saw some music.
Okay.
The channel in general. So there's actually a really good mix of questions in here. So we're just going to run our way through. So first of all, it wasn't really a question, but they wanted to know how you proposed.
So you want to
know...
know...
And all like the backstory from your point of view.
The story,
planning. Yeah, the planning.
So I always knew I wanted to have just a special moment.
Yeah.
That was main priority. Was just like a wholesome moment, just something that, like, we have these moments anyway, but obviously I couldn't engineer these moments to happen, could I?
Yeah, you couldn't. Yeah.
Force it.
You couldn't force it. It had to be like a natural.
Yeah.
Development.
So I was waiting for one of those moments.
Yeah.
And I always knew that, like, I sort of wanted to do it after we've done one of our evening walks. Stars are out, all nice like that. Like, ideally, I would have liked to do it under the stars.
Yeah.
But...
Well, little background as well is we take the dog for a nighttime walk every evening before we go to bed, and we stare at the stars for like ages because we are just fascinated by them.
Just love them.
Yeah, we love the stars.
Yeah, so kept going on the walks and everything like that. Stars kept coming out. Or no, they didn't at the start, did they? No.
You said you had the ring on you for like 4 or 5 days. Yeah, just constantly on you.
Yeah.
Waiting for the moment.
Yeah, because I knew like the time I wanted to do it, but I just had to sort of wait for that nice moment. So we did have a few moments, but I then kept bottling it.
Yeah, so there was like a few times, and a lot of people were asking if I expected it or like, yeah, I could tell he was going to do it. Mm-hmm. And the answer is no, like it completely caught me off guard. But there was like a few moments where I thought something was going to happen because of the way Connor was acting. So, for instance, one night we laid on the pavement down the road and stared at the stars for like 5 minutes. We were just, and it was a busy road.
But that was your idea. That wasn't.
It was actually my idea. I was like, should we just lay down and look at the stars? And you was like, yeah, all right then.
Yeah.
So we was just laying on the. We didn't even lay on the grass. We were just laying on the pavement or the sidewalk, as you would call it in America.
Yeah.
And then I thought, because you was just being like really weird, I was like, oh, maybe. Yeah. But then there was like a lot of people around anyway. And then every evening on our walks, Connor was like very hesitant to go home. I was like, right, we're done now. And he's like, no, let's just stay out for a bit longer.
Yeah. So then we got home Christmas Eve, and then we was just having a really nice chat. And then I was like, well, now's the best time to do it, wasn't it?
Yeah, you have to explain the star as well. So we hadn't really seen that many stars, apart from the nights that we were like staring at them and you'd bottled it.
Yeah. And then I was like, okay, well, I need at least the star to be out. And then Jasmine was serenading a star at that night.
We went for a walk and there was no stars out. It was really cloudy. This was obviously Christmas Eve. And then I started singing. I was singing like a Christian song about Jesus and following a star. I can't remember it. We used to sing it in primary school. Yeah. So I was singing it to the sky to like try and get a star to come out.
And then the clouds literally parted and there was one star.
And it was really bright.
And then it was like perfect because all the nights after Christmas until literally like a couple of days ago was
so cloudy.
Just so cloudy. There was no stars
no
at
stars,
all.
No.
Yeah,
we were just in bed having a really deep conversation, which we actually do quite a lot.
Yeah, it didn't take long to manufacture a moment.
And that's where it happened, which was really sweet. It was like the perfect thing.
In bed.
Ever. Yeah.
Short story, it was in bed.
Like you always knew you wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, we done like a 3-year plan thing, didn't we? Before we was like, oh, we want to do all these things within 3 years.
Yeah.
And but we've almost hit it.
Yeah.
I say almost because we're actually ahead.
Yeah, we are ahead. Yeah. This is our last year of the 3-year plan, and we're ahead.
And then from that year, I feel like we're going to do another 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's cool to work like that in the batches.
Yeah.
El Blanco.
And Nick.
Oh, nice.
On my vlog where I announced the engagement.
Lovely.
Okay, so this is from Robert. How the F you guys so damn cute?
Oh, I don't know, just natural genetics.
Just
and
comes
personality.
naturally.
I don't know what you mean by that, to be honest.
I don't know. Maybe I think a lot of people think we have good chemistry.
Oh, well, like cute together sort of thing.
I think so,
Alright,
maybe.
Cool. Yeah, because I'd
'Cause we
say
don't-
individually I'm not cute. I wouldn't say that.
Am I individually cute?
Yeah, I'd say you're
Oh,
individually
thank you.
cute. Yeah.
Thank you. That's lovely.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. We're just very ourselves together, aren't we? So it just works.
Yeah. Yeah.
But thank you for your question.
Not scared to be vulnerable.
That is true. This is from Peter. Any plans for children, or are you getting married first?
Married first.
Yeah. So our plan is wedding, and then after we've got married, then we'll assess the situation, see when we want to start that next chapter. But as of right now,
probably
wedding's the priority.
Next 3 years, pretty much.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah, probably.
Oh,
I like this question. This one's from John. Jasmine.
You already have a baby.
This one's from John. Jasmine, did anyone call or have they called you Jazzy?
Yes.
There's one person.
Yeah, my stepdad.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nobody
I've heard
else.
quite a few people say it, just Jazzy.
Who?
Yeah, I have just heard other people say Jazzy.
To me?
Not to you, no, but like
No.
when they're talking about you, they'll be like, "Oh, how's Jazzy?"
Who says that?
I don't know, just a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah.
The only person who ever says it to me personally is your stepdad.
Everyone's scared of you, that's why.
Hardly scary. Yeah, so there's only one person.
Yeah.
I think
He's consistently said it.
he's always said it
from the day he ever heard your name.
Yeah.
Was Jasmine. He was like, Jazzy.
Yeah. Where did you meet?
Round the corner from Jasmine's
That's
house.
from Ben. Well, technically we met on Tinder.
Yeah. It was Tinder.
It's not a long story, but it is a bit long story. We matched on Tinder, then we started messaging on Instagram and realised that we'd actually spoken 4 years before that point.
Yeah.
There was like messages between us from 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And we were like,
What?
don't remember that whatsoever.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just took off.
Yeah, went better than the first time apparently.
Yeah, clearly went better than the first time.
The fact that we found each other again.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? It's from Stefan. How did you end up being such a sweet couple? What are your secrets? Do you know what? I actually just think we are best friends above anything.
Yeah.
Like we just laugh together all the time.
Yeah. Very supportive of each other as well.
Yeah. Yeah, like no matter what we want to try or do, we don't talk each other down or anything.
Like we do have arguments and stuff, but
yeah.
I'd say our philosophy is always just to tackle the problem first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't always work out that way.
No.
And it's hard to, like, when you're arguing and stuff, to put like emotions aside and think logically.
Yeah.
But that's what we try to do. And then
I'd say we bicker more than we argue.
Yeah.
We do bicker a lot.
Yeah.
Just over stupid stuff.
Yeah, like this week you've not been listening to me. Well, they're saying
it's a
stuff.
story for another day.
Yeah, they're saying stuff and then she's like, oh, that's exactly her voice, by the way. And then I'll be like, oh, it said that.
Yeah, I've had like really weird selective hearing this week.
Yeah.
I don't understand where it's come from, but it is, that is my fault. But I think, we're best friends above anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly say this from the heart. When we actually do argue, 9 times out of 10 we end up laughing afterwards.
Yeah,
like either about the situation or just laughing about something else.
Yeah, we take the piss out of each other, and one of us laughs, and it's over. The argument's done.
Yeah, we can't carry on after that.
Yeah.
Apart from that, we don't have any secrets. We get on really well.
Oh, so what it says?
Yeah, what are your secrets?
What are your secrets? Yeah, just so what's the question? How did you end up being such a sweet couple? What are your secrets? Yeah, just communication as well.
Yeah. I think it's quite easy for us because we like a lot of the same things as well. So we do a lot together because we enjoy the same hobbies.
Yeah, and we try to do things that are like wholesome moments and stuff like that. Which stuff that we will look back on and think, oh,
that was great. Yeah, that's true.
So happy for you two. You both seem so down to earth. I was an instant fan of your reactions to my favourite band, The Warning. We enjoyed the last Warning thing we did, didn't we? Hadn't seen you lately with any Warning reactions till a couple days ago. Enter Sandman, I think. What I'd like to know is what kind of dog that is on your lap in the video.
He's on my lap right now.
He is a French bulldog.
Yeah. In the colour, technically it's
Blue.
called blue, but it's grey. He's grey.
It's like a.
But he has got like hints of marl in him.
It's more like a charcoal, isn't it?
Yeah, with beige.
A hint of what?
Marl. That's what they
Marl,
call it when
is
it's
it?
like speckled, I think.
Oh.
He's got like beige in him, like blonde highlights.
Little bits of white.
But yeah, he's a Frenchie.
Yeah. Where was we? It looks exactly like a friend of mine's, colour and everything. And he's the most interesting, devious little dog I've ever known. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds, yeah.
Yeah. My words of wisdom: always be honest, open-minded, always be humble, communicate always, and always be yourselves. I like that.
Yeah, that's lovely.
You seem to be lovely young people, and the world is desperate for more of your kind. Stay true to these things, and you'll be together for the rest of your lives. And the bonus, I'll be able to watch my favourite reaction team as long as I can stay above the ground. Lol. Peace. Oh, that's nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
what a
thank
lovely, what a lovely comment.
Putting a ring on Jazz was perhaps the greatest achievement you could have aimed for. Love you both and look forward to your continued happiness together. Thanks for a wonderful year.
Oh,
That was BioMurph.
thank you so much.
Just wanted to congratulate you two on your engagement and thank you both for being so thoughtful and open with your reactions. You all are awesome with a side of awesome sauce. Yeah, and Nick, but that's my favourite sauce when I order fries. Where are both of your grandparents from, and what is your favourite God map? So weird questions.
Yeah.
To put in the same sentence.
You can go first.
Essex. Yeah, Essex. My grandparents.
Yeah. Both sets are.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think so. Like London, Essex.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think my dad's side were just from Essex,
Farms.
I think.
Yeah.
And then my mum was adopted, so her birth parents are from Malaysia, but my nan and granddad were from Essex, I think.
The adopted Nana Granddad, isn't it?
And favourite COD map, is that
Yeah.
including Black Ops as well, or just COD?
Oh, let's just go overall.
Or just what do we-
I always liked
Okay.
the boat one. I think it's like Hijack or something like that.
I've never played that map.
Oh, it was brilliant. I used to love that one.
One of my favourites ever that I could just play all the time. I've got two.
Okay.
Scrapyard,
Yeah.
absolutely loved, and
Rust.
Shipment.
Yeah.
Shipment was just brilliant.
The chaos. You used to get so annoyed with that.
Yeah, I used to get so angry, but it was so fun. But then
Yeah.
for the new Black Ops map, I'd say my favourite is Subsonic.
I'd probably go Skyline for mine.
Yeah,
I do
oh
like
no,
that.
Derelict's my favourite. Derelict's my
Yeah,
favourite.
I do like Derelict, but
I always play a good game on Derelict.
yeah.
Okay, this is from Please's Hush. Please's Hush?
Yeah, please shush.
Please shush hush. Oh, please shush.
Yeah. Please is hush.
Top three favourite movies, favourite artists / songs you've reacted to, and whereabouts in the UK are you from? So we'll do
Both
that one
from
first.
Essex.
Yeah, we're both from Essex. Top three favourite movies.
I'll go Interstellar, easy. Soul, the animated movie.
Oh, brilliant film, yeah.
Can't steal my answers.
I'm not going to, don't worry.
And probably it's got to be a Marvel one, isn't it?
Civil War? Spider-Man.
I do like Civil War, but it annoys me that it's nothing like the comics. Actually. I'll probably go No Way Home. It was a brilliant movie.
Yeah, that was really
the
good.
cinema experience was great too.
Yeah, that's true. I think my top three movies would be Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone if you're from America. Monsters University.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really difficult.
So what was you going for? Monsters University.
Harry
Harry
Potter,
Potter.
Philosopher's Stone. I would say Goblet of Fire too, but I don't want to say two Harry Potter
Potters,
Harry Potter films.
Think of like just what songs, what movies you.
The first Avengers is one of my favourites.
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, that is brilliant.
It's just very like easy to watch. Love them all together.
Mm-hmm.
No one gets killed.
Does mother know you weareth her drapes?
Okay. This is from HHXP2BN.
Oh, okay.
Most challenging thing since starting the channel? Time.
Yes and no. I think a lot of it has just been like little aspects of it, like just figuring it out as we go. There's been a lot of things like that.
Blocked videos. That is the bane of my life. Is editing a video and then you upload it and it gets blocked and you have to make the video hardly watchable visible. And it's just annoying. So I'd definitely say blocked videos are irritating, but not the hardest thing.
I think a lot of it has been, especially like just catching up sometimes or just finding the time to do it, because obviously we both work. Yeah. So hopefully this year we could do it full time. Yeah.
I think one other thing that I've struggled with a lot, I don't know if you have, but more me, which I find really hard. Comments, negative comments. I'm getting better. Yeah, but I snap. So if someone says something or twists my words, I'm just like, I didn't say that. Listen to what I'm saying. But then Connor's like, just leave it, don't reply. Yeah. And I know I have to be like that because it's like it's not even worth the energy, and we get too many nice comments to think about the negative. I am very much like I wish I wasn't a person who cared what other people think of me, but I do. So when you get negative comments, it really affects me. Yeah. So that's something I've really had to try and think about.
See, that's the thing. It's like I do feel the same ways. Like if I see a negative comment or something, I'm like, it's a bit shit. But it's like if I let it ruin my day, then or like if I overthink about it, then like. It's like you can say negative things in a nicer way, and you'd be like, oh, by the way, like this, you could maybe like improve on this a little bit, and we'd be like, oh yeah, great.
Like constructive criticism, fine.
We love constructive criticism.
Yeah, it's just like unnecessary.
Like
hate. It's so many people will twist your words. Like if you don't like it, why are you watching it? Then it's just like that's not even hate, but it's just. Why are you watching it? Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we've never actually said we've hated a video, I don't think, but people will twist it to make it sound like we've said it's shit, even though we haven't.
Oh, yeah.
And that really, really grinds my gears. Yeah. Because I think if you're going to watch the video, you need to understand and listen to what we're actually saying about the song instead of just. We've not said we love it and it's your favourite song, so now you're pissed off that we don't love it as much as you.
Yeah, and that is understandable, because in the end it's like if you've come onto what I've gathered from like reaction videos and stuff is that people come there to almost like live vicariously through us as we experience it for the first time again, because obviously they've enjoyed it so much so they come to watch us do it. And I think especially with our reactions rather than our reviews at the end. Yeah. The reactions, people want to almost like see us smile at the same time as they did and stuff like that.
Yeah, I understand.
Just to feel like sort of like connectivity. As far as like reviews go, then I'd be like, oh, if you're looking for a review and then we didn't agree that way, I'd be more understanding. I'd be like, okay, you've come for our opinion of something, good or bad. Whereas a reaction and you're clicking on it, people are more likely to not necessarily want a review, more as just to experience along with you. So I feel like the videos are almost like in two parts that way, and that's why some people will get upset if we don't like a song.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's the way you work. But like, it's not that. It's how people twist what you've said when you haven't said what they're saying you've said in the video. There's so many times people like, well, you said you hate this genre of music, so why do you even bother reacting to it? I've never said I've hated any genre of music, so I don't know where you've pulled that from.
Oh, I know exactly what comment you're talking about. Yeah. So I saw that the other day.
Yeah, but we get a lot. It's just like, don't twist what I'm saying. Yeah. Listen to what I'm saying instead of twisting my words. That's what I can't stand.
Yeah, because that was very, like, that was a closed-minded comment, I think, because it's like, well, if you don't like it, then don't watch it. sort of thing. And it's like we don't choose the music that we react to.
No, rarely.
Yeah.
Very rarely do we.
Yeah. So it's like people have requested these songs.
Yeah, we're gonna be honest.
Yeah, and if we don't like
If
it, we don't like it.
we don't like
Yeah,
it.
it's like I think I said that recently about a UK artist. I
Yeah.
can't remember his name now.
Yeah, you did.
Guidance.
Yeah.
I said I just
You
it was
didn't love
something
it.
with me that just didn't quite work. So
Yeah. And that's fine.
Yeah.
We all have different opinions.
yeah, and I think some people have a hard time.
Accepting that.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Who is your favourite artist to listen to in the car? This is in a few parts.
Okay.
Who is your favourite artist to react to on YouTube, and what artist / music do you absolutely hate?
Okay.
This is from Tanya. Or Tanya.
Tanya.
Sorry.
I'd say
pronounced it
Tanya.
wrong.
I'd say Tanya.
Yeah.
So who's your favourite artist to listen to in the car? I would
Depends on the mood.
straight away at the moment say Kendrick.
Kendrick, yeah.
Kendrick's new
been
album.
rinsing.
Yeah, I've been
Kendrick
rinsing
in the
it.
car, Kendrick on COD, Kendrick in the shower, Kendrick in the kitchen.
But to be honest, in the car, like when you're not there, I listen to my own music.
Yeah, I listen to your music.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I listen to like a lot of my new stuff to hear how it sounds in the car
Yeah.
and like the mixes and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's a hard one for me, but I would say Kendrick. Other than that,
Yeah.
I'll turn the radio straight off. Though.
We always, if we're going like on a longer trip, we always put an album on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's got
So
it could be anything.
artists listen to in the car.
Right now it's Kendrick,
Yeah.
but genuinely,
Generally.
it's probably Sabrina Carpenter or Russ.
Every time I get in the car, it's either Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah,
or
I'm thinking
Russ.
like last year before we started the channel, it would have been one of those two.
Yeah, fair. Who is your favourite artist to react to on YouTube?
There's too many.
Love a Sleep Token song.
Sleep
not gonna
Token,
lie.
is one of the best to react to.
Yeah.
And The Warning.
Yeah, The Warning. I would say top 3, like straight off the bat, but I feel like would be almost like the most commercial answers would be Sleep Token, The Warning, and Ren.
I was gonna say the exact same.
I was gonna say they are like top 3 ones, but
there's too many
I'm
good ones.
loving the 2000 rock at the moment.
Yeah, all of the throwback songs I love. I love Linkin Park.
Yeah.
I love
The Limp Bizkit Break Stuff came on the other day, and I
that
was
was a
vibing
good
along
one.
to that.
I like the Grim Salvo stuff that we've been doing recently.
yeah,
Absolutely ridiculous.
But like MGK as well.
MGK.
We loved reacting to MGK.
Yeah, I
but
love
he
doing
just doesn't-
MGK.
that- we
No
don't
one
get a
requests
request.
him.
No.
It's sad.
Yeah.
And then I do like doing the UK artists too. There's too many good ones. Honestly, we've discovered so many amazing artists that we wouldn't have listened to before.
Yeah. So what was the last one? Oh, what artist / music do you absolutely hate?
I don't hate any genre,
Ross.
but
Oh, I've done my neck in there.
that's
Come on,
yeah.
come on.
Don't hate any genre of music. I'm just saying this now. But my least favourite to listen to is like heavy metal, where they're screaming. They're screaming, because I don't enjoy that as much.
Do you know
That's
what?
my least favourite.
One of my probably least favourite ones we done was the one with Will Ramos in it. His group.
Oh, the Lorna Shore.
Yeah, was that one?
Yeah.
I feel like we dived straight into the deep end of the metal stuff, because that's one genre that I didn't expect to like as much as I do.
No, neither. Me neither.
Yeah. So it's creaked up on me, that one. And I'm like, okay, like I said in a video recently, I was like alternate me, if I never got into rap, I think I would be into metal.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I would have grown up with it.
Yeah.
But as far as like absolutely hate.
Opera. I can't ever imagine you listening to opera.
I don't think I could. I don't know that. I feel like I would.
You'd give it a go.
Yeah, it's like once you. The thing is this.
Hate's too strong, I think. Like I don't hate the like heavy metal and the screaming. I just don't enjoy it as much as
Other stuff. Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's like you have your preference.
Yeah, and I also, like I say in most of the metal videos that we do, I can appreciate the talent of it.
Oh yeah.
100% appreciate.
Yeah.
It's just not something I'd listen to other than reacting to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Unless...
see, I 100% agree with you there.
Yeah.
Because especially with like you always appreciate it, because like we always try to give the music a chance.
Yeah.
and it's like we like as if I say something bad, I will try to say something positive too.
Yeah.
Or
It's not all bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna completely shit on an artist
No.
unless it's Booba B.
Is that you don't have an answer then?
No, I feel like because I do music, I
hard.
appreciate all kind of music.
Mhm.
Like I can always see a positive. So to say I absolutely hate something, I can't say.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I hate the entire.
No,
thing.
that's what I'm saying. I can't say I hate it, but I can say that I don't. This is the one I enjoyed the least.
It's like joking about the Booba B songs. It's like although I didn't like him on it, I still like the beat.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah. This next question, I'm not going to give you the actual answer. This is from Stark.
Oh, wedding date.
Yeah, we can confirm it's in 2025,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to give the actual date because I think it's quite a personal thing. So
Yeah.
it is this year and probably sooner than people think. That's all I'll say.
It's tomorrow.
Someone said you do look like Prof Bruv.
Oh, great. Thanks. Or Luka Doncic or Doncic, whatever his name is. I got Luke Littler, and I didn't appreciate that one. Not gonna lie.
I've not had one.
I deleted that one, not gonna lie. I was like, no.
I've not had one person say I look like someone.
I was like, yeah. I would if you're gonna say I look like an athlete, I would happily say I look like the basketball player.
You do look like Luka Doncic,
whatever.
Yeah.
But to say I look like a darts player, I take slight offence to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no offence taken. Some taken.
Would you travel to Mexico City to see The Warning?
Probably not.
No.
Just because it's like logistically, I wouldn't see us doing it. Would I like to do that? That'd be great. Yeah, but
yeah, if money, time,
and
and other commitments weren't an issue.
She pointed at him, by the way.
Yeah. Then that would be insane. But our life as it is, it just wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
So that was from Dan. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
So these next three are from John.
Okay.
What feeling do each of you experience most when you're together? I've got a few.
Depression. Could you imagine?
Anxiety, stress.
It's like wholesomeness, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just connected.
I feel
love.
Yeah.
Obviously the obvious one.
I was gonna
tried
say
to go a bit deeper than that though.
mine is like I just feel like complete peace when I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like I don't have worries or like
Yeah.
I don't know. I just can feel completely at ease when we're together.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and like you said, just like love.
Yeah, just like
happiness. Like we just laugh all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that your answer too?
Yeah, I feel like you nailed it, to be honest.
What is the one thing special about your relationship that you wish every person in this world could feel? I said it before, but I think it is just like we are best friends.
Yeah.
We're best friends that love each other more than anything.
Yeah, I'm going to go a different way. I'm going to go mind state.
Really?
Yeah, like our mindset and stuff. It's like I feel like a lot of people would value our mindset on certain things. And I think especially the way we feel like that with each other that other people don't have.
Yeah.
Like, I see it a lot in other couples and stuff, and
big life decisions as well.
Yeah,
and stuff like
it's
that.
like not being on the same page all the time.
It's actually very rare we disagree.
Yeah.
About anything.
Bicker, but yeah.
Yeah, but like big life decisions or I don't know, controversial things, we generally have the exact same opinion on.
Mm-hmm.
We've never had a problem with what we want to do in life and when we want to do it because we've both just naturally had the same. We would talk about something like having children. We both just looked at each other and was like, oh, by this time.
Yeah.
We didn't even have to like have a conversation about it because we both agreed on it straight away.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Like, it's weird. I don't think that's generally...
They're very just supportive of each other in that aspect, which you can see a lot of people aren't to their partners and stuff.
Yeah, like we never talk down on what the other person wants or anything.
No, exactly.
Just in general. Yeah,
that's like when you first wanted to do the vlogs and stuff like that. I was like, and you was working at a toxic workspace.
Yeah, very toxic.
And it's
like,
I think it was
every night.
just leave. Like,
yeah.
you didn't need to be in it.
Yeah, I think that's
It's like,
another
well, it's
thing.
not as easy as that, but then it
Yeah.
actually was, wasn't it? It's
And
just
I think
supporting each other through them decisions.
Another thing that I think is special about our relationship, and I don't actually, this could be like a general relationship thing, but I've not seen it in relationships near that we're surrounded by, is that we've both taken the reins of, since we've moved in together, of who's financially responsible more. So like when we first moved in, you was working.
Yeah.
You was working at a toxic place too. So was I.
I left.
Then you left, and I was
after.
Yeah, Connor left and went self-employed.
Yeah.
And I was making more money technically.
Well, no, it started off me.
Yeah.
Because I had the drive to push that business and everything like
yeah.
that. But then I quickly realised that even the working for myself and the money from that wasn't it didn't make me happy still. No, it weren't worth it. So then I ended up not wanting to
not
work.
working
and
as
then,
much. So I took over, and then I hated my job, and you could see that. So then I left, and then you took over, and then it's just been like we've never stopped each other. We've never compromised each other's happiness for the sake of like money or something like that, which I don't think is that common.
No.
It's just like a lot of people it's a job, you have to get a job. And we've never forced each other to get a job either.
You have the job, you're not going to be happy about working, but you have to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't.
We've never done that.
So
like when I left.
You've only got one life, why be unhappy?
Exactly. When I left, you never forced me to get a job. And when you left, I didn't force you to, or when you were self-employed.
Yeah.
I didn't force you to go out and, do you know what I mean? So I think that's something that's really nice about us. So we've just always been supportive and agreed on that stuff as well.
Yeah, I agree.
This is the...
Sorry, I'm getting little snacks. I'm getting a bit peckish.
This is a long Q&A. This is the last one from John. So this is quite a nice one. Mm-hmm. The one question I asked my kids when they got married: when you are facing the world and all is horrors, everything seems to be falling around you, is he/she the one you'd want by your side?
100%.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. I couldn't think of anyone else I'd rather go through the shit with. Because
it's like I've had panic attacks and everything like that, and first thing I do is I call you.
Yeah.
Or I message you or something like that.
Yeah.
It's because I know, it's like you said before, it's like we find peace with each other. And so even if the world was going to shit, we'd still have each other, I'll be fine.
To be honest, if the world was going to shit, we probably wouldn't even know because we're in our own little bubble. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, bloody hell, he's a fat boy.
Oh, don't talk about Dobby like that.
The size of him. I don't know, you can see.
The next one is a bit similar to the one we did before. This is from Stuart.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been asked to listen to a song and actually hated it, and which one was it?
Yeah.
Hated is strong. I've been bored through songs before, but I haven't hated them. I just get bored of them.
Yeah.
Like the Bootabee ones. I got
absolutely
bored from.
hate it.
I didn't hate it completely, and we made a joke about it, so it's actually quite funny to me now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I can't hate it.
I love the comments of that video.
Yeah.
Because it's just so light-hearted.
Yeah. So I don't actually think there is one I've actually hated. But there's obviously ones I've not enjoyed as much. Like you said, the Lorna Shore one I didn't really enjoy as much.
Yeah.
Might surprise people, but might as well say it. The first Tool song we did.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really... I didn't hate it, but...
The problem with that was that we didn't know what to expect. And then even when it was happening, we also
didn't know
still so confused. Yeah. But, yeah, it's like... so creative in its own way.
Exactly. I can appreciate the talent, but it wasn't one of my favourite reactions that we've done.
No. So when we got into like the third, fourth song and stuff like that.
Get used to it.
Yeah, and then you was like, oh, actually, I really like that one.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, favourite band / song you guys found out thanks to follower suggestions / requests. That's a bit similar to the other one.
Oh, so if like say we had to pick like a favourite song or something like that.
Yeah, it says / band.
Disciple by The Warning. I rinsed that one so much that it was in my top 24 playlist thing on Spotify.
Yeah. Mine would be Friendly Fire by Linkin Park.
Oh, bloody hell.
I rinsed that.
I'm actually getting annoyed with that song because
of how much I've played it. Yeah, I just loved it. And I scream it as well.
Who does?
Who's your favourite X-Man?
Oh, Gambit. I like Gambit.
Gambit's pretty cool.
Mon chéri.
Mine would probably be. I was gonna say Magneto.
Okay.
Because
yeah.
I do like his. I don't agree with everything he does,
Yeah.
but I agree with the thought.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like the what is it called? Like an anti-hero, no? Villain. He's like a villain, but he's not. I quite like that.
It's like they write Magneto so well that it's like if you almost agree with him, it's like how they wrote Thanos in the movies.
Yeah.
It's like you agree with him. You're like, okay, I see your point, but
at the same time, it's a bit controversial what you're doing. Yeah.
It's like the whole Thanos was right thing.
Yeah. I do like Magneto. I'd probably say him. He's my favourite. I do like Wolverine too, but he annoys me how he is with Jean. That just puts me off him.
What, in the movies?
Yeah, cringe.
Yeah.
Just get over her, mate.
I do like Beast, but not in the movies, in the animated thing.
Fair. This is the last one from our YouTube post, but there is one from the Discord, I think. This is from Nick again. When did Jasmine start vlogging? What made you start? You seem like it seems like an unusual desire for someone that I think said they're not very social to allow strangers to see so much of your personal life.
So
very true. I'm not social at all.
So what was your motivation for it? Like, what got you into vlogs? Like, what made you want to do it?
Yeah, so I grew up watching, they were called the British YouTuber group, and I watched them from the minute they started posting videos. So if you're familiar with them, it's like Joe Sugg, Zoe Sugg, Alfie Days, Casper Lee, Marcus Butler, Jim Chapman. Like, I used to rinse their videos, and especially when I was in secondary school, and I hated secondary school. I got bullied. It wasn't fun. They were the only escape for me. TV didn't do it like YouTube did, like them vlogs did. And from that moment, I always knew that that's something I'd always want to try and do, because I found it so interesting watching other people's life and just what they're doing and
living vicariously through them.
Yeah, it's like watching a documentary. I love documentaries. Zoe Sugg was like my main inspiration, and I always grew up thinking that would be my dream job if I could ever do it. And for someone who has never had a lot of friends and never been good in social situations, like my social anxiety,
so something to aspire to be.
No, it's more like I felt comfort watching Zoe's vlogs because I didn't have any friends. So I felt like she was my friend or like my big sister. Nice. And she taught me so much growing up that like I wouldn't have got from having, because I didn't have a lot of friends. So I always wanted to make someone else feel like that. Or like if I could just help someone else get through the day and they're having a shit day, but they can look forward to a vlog in the evening.
Yeah, if it just helps someone do like a reset.
Yeah, I just would love to do that. And yeah, I'm not very social and don't have an exciting life, but then I also think it's quite wholesome that you vlog the normal stuff, because vlogs can become very materialistic and fake and like glamorized and over the top. But I think one thing that like these vlogs aren't is that like we do just have a very normal life.
I fully agree with that.
Yeah, and I want other people to know it's okay to just, you don't have to do something every week, and you don't have to spend loads of money to be
Do you know
happy.
why I like that? Is because you see on social media, it's like everybody living their best lives all the time, like on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. It's like everybody always posts the best things that's happening. Whereas, like, especially when like you did Vlogmas, and it's like some days it was like I haven't got any content.
No,
it's like this is just what we've done today. Like it's not that exciting. It's not fun. We're not glamorizing anything. We haven't gone shopping every single day.
just
stuff
for
like
content.
that. Yeah, it's like this is just what we've done. It's like this is a normal life. It's like if you want to live with us, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like it's not no fake shit like that, and it especially helps because it's like it is just normal life, and you're not pushing out the whole fake shit.
Yeah, and I think I find it quite easy because I'm not I'm talking to a camera. I'm not talking to someone else. Like I my social anxiety is bad, but I'm not in a social situation because it is just us and a camera.
Yeah.
It's like I know you guys watch the videos and I love chatting with you in the comments, but it's not like I'm standing in front and giving a presentation to like 1,000 people.
Do you know what's so weird is that I don't even think about that anymore. Like obviously we're doing it
No,
now.
I don't even think of it.
But and at the start it was so weird.
Very foreign to talk to a camera.
Yeah.
Like someone's listening to you.
Yeah, because now I actually like now we have like followers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's so much easier because I just like imagine like I'm talking to one of you or something like that, and I can picture it in my head.
Yeah.
Whereas before it's so hard and so weird because you actually think, oh, I'm just talking to no one.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
now it's like it's a bit better because now you're talking to someone.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was like the main reason I wanted to do it, and I always did want it to be like a family thing. I always said to you when I started, like, oh, I'd love it to be like not just me vlogging, but you involved and stuff. And at the start, Connor's like, no, if you're doing, no, you weren't sold on it.
No. That's what I'm still gonna say.
Yeah, like
it's like
don't love being in the videos all the time, but you don't mind being in them occasionally.
For me, I don't want to do vlogs.
No.
It's like I don't want to have to film my daily life, stuff like that. I just want to crack on and do it.
But you don't mind it when I'm filming.
Yeah, but I don't mind being in it.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Yeah, I don't.
You
mind,
would never take over
it,
as in like take control of
having
to film stuff. But you don't mind being.
It's like I don't mind doing it every now and then.
You've
probably seen me do like the haul and stuff. Like
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes it's like, oh fuck it, it's a bit of fun.
Yeah, and if I'm filming already, you're like, oh, might as well just do it.
Yeah. So I think I don't like the pressure of doing all that stuff or having to come up with ideas for vlogs and
that's hard. But then, like I said, it's I think one of the things we do is just because it is our normal life. It's not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go. It's from Elias.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I started the channel 2 years ago. Now I started it in January 2022.
Yeah.
2022. No, 2023. January 2023.
Yeah.
So it's 2-year anniversary. Whose idea was it to start up Double Take? What made you guys dive into it? I've never been so invested into the journey of others here on YouTube, but you guys. Thank you so much.
So, originally, we was talking about your YouTube channel, wasn't it? And you weren't happy with the rate it was growing.
Yeah.
I said it was normal.
Yeah.
You was like, no, I need to do like other stuff. It's like there's a thing where it's like you need to do there's 3 types of videos pretty much. And there's the please shut up, mate.
Come here then. Come on.
What's he?
Go in there.
Oh, here he is.
There he is. Interrupted your snogging session, did I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we like there was the 3 video thing, wasn't there? And there was the videos that you do for your current subscribers, which is basically your vlogs. And then there is the videos you do for yourself, which is also like pretty much the vlogs as well. So you do 2 categories, but then the one that you didn't do or had the most trouble with
gain the new
was to do the videos that bring in the subs. So with that I did
film
a bit of brains.
few.
You did a few and they did really well.
They did do really well, but I didn't enjoy making them and I didn't enjoy filming them. I didn't enjoy editing them. To me it was almost pointless because I would never want to do something that I don't enjoy doing, because that's the whole point of doing YouTube, is that I love it. So
you didn't want your channel to be that.
No. No.
So, and then plus it only brings in a certain type of audience as well. Whereas like you wanted the vlog audience, and then it's like you did like hair care stuff in your vlogs and stuff like that, and then you did the videos, but then it was primarily just people keep coming for that type of content.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so we had the idea as like, oh, what else could we do and stuff like that, and I was like, well, it's like I wanted to play City Skylines too, and I needed a proper computer for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, like 2 birds, 1 stone here. I can get City Skylines 2. We can do the like start up a reaction channel.
Yeah.
I was like, get a free webcam with this with the purchase of the computer. So why not give it a go? I'll have a look, do it like that, and then we literally set it up within 2 days. Recorded the first video.
Yeah, it was very quick.
Yeah, which we didn't end up releasing.
No.
Because we were just very awkward. It was just getting used to that and then seeing how it would be. So we did that, and then the next thing is history. We posted the first video. It was like, okay, should we post this one? And then it was like, oh, should we sit down and do some more?
Yeah, and we just enjoyed in doing it.
Yeah, kept doing it, and then we was watching. I was like, wow, look, like 10 people have actually seen this.
Yeah. We'd be like, you'd be at work and I'd be like, Connor, like the video's on like 40 views.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we're getting comments and everything now, and it was just insane for us.
The growth has been ridiculous. I mean, like,
insane.
We can't even comprehend it. Like you said the other day, it's easy to forget how many subscribers we actually have.
Yeah. What was it the other day? I was looking at the polls and I was like, 350 people have voted in this poll. And I was like, 350? I was like, I never go to a community part on YouTube and see other people's things. I don't even know how to find it, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
But to see that other people have like found that and done that, and I was like, we have 21,000 subscribers. I was like, I cannot believe that.
Yeah, we're actually on 22 now.
Oh, celebrate!
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But it was 22. Just like a very mutual decision, and I think also to add to that, I always wanted to do like a podcast with you, or I always wanted to do something joint.
We always wanted to do something together.
Yeah, but vlogs were not in the question because Connor didn't want to do them. So we was like, well, what else can we do? And then the podcast was just like, but then what would we talk about? It's just it was very up in the air, and then we came to the reaction thing, and I think because I think what is good about our channel, and I think maybe is what has made us grow so rapidly, is the fact that even though it's a very saturated market doing reactions, very hard to... oversaturated. Oversaturated. Yeah. So many people do it, but what we've found is that there's not actually that many British couples who do it. I think we're very few in that category.
We did hit that, like, that little spot, I think.
Yeah.
Like the whole British couple, as well as...
a lot of American couples do it.
Yeah. And as well as the not pausing whilst we react.
Yeah, we're very particular about how we film. We never paused unless it's like, oh, we need to listen to that from start again. It's very rare that we ever pause a video.
Yeah, but that is just because you wouldn't naturally listen to a song by pausing it the whole time.
And we can't stand
breaking down the lyrics. Like,
yeah.
I fully understand if, like, you listen to a song and then you're like, oh, wait, I've got to go back. I've got to read this. And I've got to check this out. I've got to break it down. Like, I fully understand that. But with listening to a song for the first time, that's not what you do. That's not how people experience music for the first time.
And I think, like you said, we don't do that. We've never done that. And at the start, it was very much like, oh, can you please pause it and talk about the lyrics? And we were never, comments, we just ignored them because we was like, no, so, like, this is how we're going to film and this, we're not going to change it, basically. And I think it is people, rather than people looking for a reaction so someone could be like, oh, that lyric, that bar, and then they explain that bar, or overreacting. We are just, it is literally our first ever time listening to something, so you're getting the complete raw reaction from us. And like you said, you wouldn't keep pausing it. I definitely wouldn't keep pausing it and like analysing the lyrics every time I heard it. The first listen through, I would just listen. So I think that's why we have probably been so successful, is because there are many reactors who do pause and explain the lyrics. So it's great if you do want that and you want to know what that person thinks of the bars and what they're talking about. But I think what people come to us for is just the genuine reaction
and then review after. Yeah.
But it was just a mutual decision. We never even I think you probably said, what about a reaction channel? And I was like, oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I was like, well, why don't I remember being there, I was like, what does it actually take to do?
Yeah.
I was like, if we actually sat down and thought about it, I was like, why not give it a shot?
Yeah.
And then I went on ChatGPT. I was like, well, I've got to set up the YouTube channel first. So I went to start it up. I set up a Gmail. And then, I tried to, and I was like, well, what are we going to call it? So I went into ChatGPT. I was like, well, what should I call this reaction channel? And I was like, best thing to do, like especially with the setup process, because I'm pretty sure you were sitting here like editing your vlog or something like that. And I was like, well, I can just keep asking you questions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we went through. I was like, I think there's a bunch of names, wasn't there?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of
and
names.
they were awful.
And yeah, and then I saw a double take, and I was like, oh, I quite like the double aspect. It's like double something,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I quite like the double stuff. And then I played around with that word for a bit, and then came up with double take. And then I was like, how about double take? I was like, easy, done. I was like, if we don't overthink it, we wouldn't think too much. It's like that name will become whatever we make it.
Yeah.
So then we went for double take.
Yeah, I loved it from the minute you said it. I was like, a brilliant name.
Yeah. You know, I created the logo, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then the whole yellow colour scheme
Just
came
happened.
about. Yeah, I was
We
like,
both liked the colour.
it was a background thing on the Procreate app on the iPad, and I was just like, dragged it in. I was like, well, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we went that. It was almost green. So
It was almost green.
it was almost green.
Yeah.
But then the yellow, yeah, and it's
The rest is history.
yeah.
Posted our first couple. I think as well we were very consistent with getting the first load of videos out as quickly as possible.
We were originally trying to chop it up because we thought, oh well, we don't want to get like copyright strikes and stuff, and then the channel taken down. So I thought we had to do that. So we originally started chopping them up, and then we realised, oh, we don't actually need to do that. I was like, we don't care about earning from ads and stuff like that. It was like, in the end, the people who have created the song, if they copyright it, then that's fair enough. It's their song. It's like,
we didn't really care.
It's like, it's like it's their song. They have the rights to earn their music, their money from their creation.
Exactly.
So it's like we don't fight copyright requests or anything like that.
I know there's a lot of people like, oh, if you email them that you can get it off, we just don't bother. If it gets taken off, if the artists have seen it and they choose to take it off, which has happened.
Yeah, so there's a few artists.
Chris Webby has seen, and he always takes it off if he sees our videos.
Yeah.
There's just a few artists who will watch it and then they'll take it off if they want to. Yeah. But yeah, as long as the video doesn't get blocked because of audio, blocked. But we've never had a blocked audio. We've only had blocked videos.
Yeah.
So
so we make it so like if you wanted to see the clear video, you could just go watch the video.
But you're still watching along with us.
Yeah. More like a watch along style.
Yeah, which is that's how Double Take was born.
Yeah.
The rest is history.
Yeah, and then we used to respond to every single comment.
Yeah, we could not do that now.
No.
Do you know what's funny is I remember saying to you like, there's gonna be a day we can't respond to every comment, and you was like, "Oh, ages though."
I was like,
we don't even need to think about that now. And then
we're gonna try.
It's naturally just done that way. I mean, we try to read as many as we can. I would say we read a lot of comments. We just don't reply to them all.
Oh yeah.
But we do read so many.
I would say we read every single comment.
Do you reckon?
I would say we read
probably,
every
between
single
us.
comment.
We probably do. Yeah.
And like if one like really sticks out to us, or if there's a lot of people that do the same sort of comment, we'll quickly respond to that. But it's a lot of throughout the time we have. It became a bit too much. I think there was times where I spent like get in bed, spend 2 hours just responding to comments, and wake up the next day. And then I'll have to spend like an hour in the morning doing it, and then 2 hours in the evening again.
It was just getting too much.
And then I was like, I can't do this anymore. I used to take down every single request I was put in the comments as well.
Just write them all down.
Write
and how many were for each song. But I think that's one thing that obviously it was inevitable with the growth of our channel and how popular we've become.
We just never expected it to be so soon.
We didn't expect it to be so soon, and that's the only thing that, and I've said this to you recently, that I miss is doing the songs from the comments and also songs that we want to react to, because for the last 2 months we've only done our paid requests.
It's also why we started the Discord tournament as well. So one song a week, like voted on by the community. That literally we don't have a say in pretty much, other than the 8 songs that picked. But that's still based on reactions. And
I mean, luckily and that's why we haven't really been doing new music either, because we can't upload that many.
That's another thing we're going to try and do more.
So we've like rescheduled our plan. So hopefully after this week or after next week, we'll start introducing the new music again, and also top commented requests and what we want to do. So we'll have our picks again, which will be nice.
Do you know what I think is really funny is that people have always been like, the amount of like content you do is amazing. Like, we really appreciate it. Like 3 videos a day minimum. And we've just upped it to 4 to 5 a day.
This week's been 5 videos a day. I think last week was 5.
We're playing catch up at the moment because Christmas, everybody went crazy.
Yeah, we're so grateful for.
Yeah.
Very overwhelming.
Yeah, so we're playing catch up to make sure we're still within that 2 to 3 week window of getting your reaction done. Yeah.
But after that, you should see some more. I'd say different artists, because we're going to be able to pick some.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's
exciting.
exciting.
Yeah. Like the Discord ones actually really helped with the different artists.
Yeah,
and stuff.
it has that, because actually this week's tournament, I know none of them artists. I don't think.
Incubus, we don't.
Oh
Incubus.
yeah, know the name. Yeah. Wouldn't have known the name without doing this channel though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, and I don't know the others,
No.
so it's exciting. Last week was a really good one, but. We are waffling now.
Yeah, this is over an hour long. Hopefully I can chop it down to at least like 45 minutes, because who's going to sit here for an hour watching us answer the questions?
Just leave it and then cut very minimally.
Should I?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Keep it authentic.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you want us to do part 2 of a Q&A, then let us know, because we could
follow up
definitely do
questions.
that.
Yeah.
And
put them in the comments of this video. And then we'll know exactly where they are and when, like, for the next one.
That's true. Yeah. And we'll see you in the vlog on Saturday or Sunday.
We've got to go record now.
Yeah, we've got to go record.
And I need a wee.
Bye.
Goodbye.